but it's so important to make sure that you are pouring into yourself mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, every single day, tending to yourself in all capacities, every single day, every single day, every single day, so that you can continue to be the very best self for your child or for your children. Peace, love, and light, beautiful souls. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Markita, your favorite nomadic mom, spiritual coach, and teacher of life. If this is you returning, I am super grateful for you. For those of you who are just joining, welcome. Here on this channel, we talk all about how to live your very best life as a single parent. So if that's something that you're interested in, please be sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you will know when I upload videos. Every Wednesday is going to be my day. So you all can look forward to new content from me every single week on Wednesdays at any given time throughout the day. I'm not going to hold myself to that standard yet. But if you are a new subscriber, if you're an old subscriber, please just be on the lookout for new content coming out every Wednesday. So in this video, we'll be talking all about how to create balance as a single parent. Disclaimer, I'm learning and implementing all of this as I am speaking and teaching it. I am not a guru by any chance, but who is when it comes to parenting at the end of the day? Like, we're all learning our individual lives, and we're all learning what works best for us in our given situation or circumstance, in addition to what works best for the child or children. So yeah, I say all that to say these are just some tips, and you can take what you need and leave the rest. Number one, place your child on a routine. I have a 14-year-old month daughter, and I learned very, very early on that it is so important to put her on a routine. Now, I know some people say that their children will not go on routines or their children won't adapt to routines, but what I learned is that children are adaptable, right? So it all comes down to the parent and making sure that the parent is holding the child accountable to the routine. The routine is going to create structure for the entire day. So just imagine that if your child isn't on a routine, then your day is going to be all over the place. And who wants that? So in order to create balance, you have to be mindful of your time. And what comes with that is making sure that your child is on a routine. Or children, your child or your children is on a routine. Number two is you adapt to the child's routine. Simple, right? But I just said that the child's routine is going to create the foundation of the day, right? So that means that you absolutely have to make sure that you are adapting to the routine yourself so that you all can stay on task and on target. After all, you are the adult in the situation, right? So you can't allow the disarray that a child could bring to the foundation of everything to create havoc on the life, right? We talking about creating balance so that we can live our very best lives, right? So in order to do that, you have to be disciplined and strict with the routine yourself so that the child can be disciplined and can follow the routine and adapt to it as time goes on. For me personally, it wasn't easy in the beginning, but as time went on, then it definitely became easier. And I think that's the case with it. You do have to get off schedule. Just make sure that the next day you pick back up with the same schedule so that everything can still flow with ease. Number three, schedule your time to actively work. So this is different for everybody. So for those who are entrepreneurs, it looks different. So you actually have to schedule in your time around the child schedule. For those who have a 9 to 5 or 8 to 5 and go out into the corporate world, your schedule is pretty much already made, and really the child has adapted to has to adapt to your schedule because you already have that schedule in place. But it's pretty much kind of the same difference. Like they have to mirror, yeah. Schedules have to make sense to one another. And so for those who are just stay-at-home moms, it's still amazing to make sure that you have a schedule in place for yourself, just to make sure that you're getting household tasks done around the home, or whatever you do while you are a stay-at-home mom. 4 is schedule your time for self-care. This is so important as a single parent. It is important to make sure that you are pouring into yourself and that you're scheduling it, because if you don't schedule it, it will get away from you because you're pouring your energy into a child or children, and you're not able to pour back into yourself. So it's imperative to make sure that you schedule your time for self-care and stick to the routine. And number 5, it just goes back to point number 4, but make sure that self-care schedule is a strict regimen. Like this has to be priority. I actually should have put it number 1, because again, going back to being able to pour energy back into raising a child or children is taxing. It's taxing, I know, but it's so important to make sure that you are pouring into yourself mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, every single day, tending to yourself in all capacities, every single day, every single day, every single day, so that you can continue to be the very best self for your child or for your children. That's all I have for you all. Thank you all for tuning in. If you all have any other tips, any additional tips that you can share with the community or share with me, I will personally appreciate it so much. Just drop them in the comments and make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, and share this video to those who may need it.